Yeah? Look for those 3 buttons. 3 vertical buttons. I'll come help you now.
On me, on me.
He's inside the building. On your left, behind you.
Ah, shit.
GG.
GG.
Fucking shh. Aish, gotta warm up. Sorry. Where are you? Oh, okay. Okay. No, I'm not coming to. Alright, cool. Chat to you later. Bye.
Hello, friends.
Yes.
Where do you want to go? Okay. One, two team. Take the front.
Enemy at the front. Don't. The middle one.
One guy on yellow.
Help.
I think he's gone.
Oh shit. Fuck.
Wait for a little.
Mm. Try again. This is PUBG PC. Yep.
Low. Let's go Pavlink na.
Yep. The graphics a bit.
Two, four. Number two. Four. Ah, this game is a waste. GG.
Okay. Anyone? Never mind, there's more. Help me, green. There's a whole squad here, bro. Fuck me. Another one. I thought there was one on the bike. It's really confident. On my buddy. Reviving, I think. Okay. I don't have faith in that guy. Malta, maybe. Look at fun. Right. Enemy on me. Enemy. He knows, yeah. I fucking knows, yeah. A little easier. Yeah? Sorry, hold on. What? Oh, bro, I thought... Oh my god. Whoa, I'm alive. Here's a pig. Here's my hero. I saw a car here. There's a car here. So scared. He's in front of you somewhere. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. My bad. Go scope. Why is driving so hard in this game, dude? I need 556. I want a SMG. Could use some grenades. Great. Should we stop here? Negative. Squeeze. It's red smoke there. There's the box. West. Should we take the boat? Oh, I can't drive a boat. We gonna learn today. Oh. Enemies. Walk. At the box. On the mountain. 260. They got the loot and just ran up now. They're in this castle here. James Bond shit. Oh. Sorry, boys. Shouldn't have got into the boat. I'm so fucked. I'm so fucked. I shouldn't have triggered. I shouldn't be shooting. What am I doing? Whoa. Where the fuck did everyone go? Oh, the circles. I don't know if my parachute's gonna work, dude. Fuck, so I'm gonna be running in the open now. Oh. Oh well, I tried, brother. 2 frags and freaking 200 damage. I'll be back. Alright, my bad. Had to get my cell phone charger. Oh my word, I'm in the zone. Give me a gun. Here he comes. Shit, that might be more than one. Oh, it was more than one. Sorry, lad. Yep. It's just outside. I'm wondering if we should try a deer. Let's do it. I don't have a deer. Phone's not charging. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Someone in my building. Hey, where's my AK? Are you kidding? No, bruv, no. Let's try again. Standard. Hundred damage again. Not even. Let's try third person.
Ne čujem te.
Bro wanted to give me 200 pounds. And there's no way I'm getting to 20 kills, bro.
Sad.
That's insane.
Čuo.
Gdje ćemo?
200 euros, right? Yeah.
Nema da nas prate, vidite vi.
That's not bad.
Ne znam ovu mapu.
Same, but I could never get to 20 kills though.
Vikendi najjači. Am Castle.
Just gonna put the voice chat down.
Stani jebem ti.
Yep.
Aj se mine.
Wait. Oh, we're going to Castle? Oh. No. Freaking way. I thought we were going somewhere here.
Ima jedan čovjek. Ne, Ovo je što ima plavi padrova, njeg se čuvaj.
Sorry, man.
Znamo gdje svi.
I'll run in there.
Dalje ne izgleda.
Oh, it's going back to the circle actually.
Ne, torbe uopće.
Really, it's not worth going there.
O, sine, gdje je ruksak kakav?
Sounds interesting.
Imaš snajper? Evo to sam.
Imam N24. Imaš ti snajper?
Ne.
Imaš goče purku, im sad.
What was it though?
Aj vam, brzo. Pazi ovdje. Točno.
Yeah, it's cleaner.
Pazi, bomba. Jebem li ti mati. Upće, premi. Help him.
I would like a car.
Bježi. Znaš, kod mene je loot. Bac bomb.
Man,
Slušaj, že bubaj.
really wish I was there.
Pazi, možeš doći desno. Eto ga tamo.
Hope they make it.
Daj, di. Prebaci se nako sad. Idi, pomoćem. Sad. Tamo, iza, desno. Bravo, man. Otkud tam moj čip?
Just umro.
Na stepencama. A tu možda, ili do... Ili tu, gdje vidi? Jes tu. Oj, kod njih, nije. Na stepencama, ba, nije tu. Nije ni tu, na druge strane. Tu, ba. Prođi tu. Eto dole. Eto.
Če da ti dijem dole?
Izdavač. I zamijeniti sebi taj helmet.
Dole.
energy, koliko set energy? Nađi samo helmet sebi, nema šta. Eto ga Kejca, desno.
To sam dvic.
Dobro.
Gdje ćeš ti gore?
Ma evo.
Ubiš ovog jebi.
Yeah, part of PUBG sucks, dude. At a bad sport.
Ajde Jenko, upadaj. Došao je Jenko po tebe, ajde.
Stani go, nemam snajpera.
Ajde razbio, izlazi jeboti mater. Nemam toliko hila, nemam hila toliko.
Imam ja.
There's enemies in front
Opet
of me.
ping clear.
Ajde majka.
Odmah, da.
I don't have much, but
bandaže.
whatever.
Eto ti gepek. Samo tab klik. A sjedi ba možeš i kad sjediš, samo tab sak. Jesi uzeo?
Jesam.
Imaš je first aid.
Imam 5. Evo je NSA.
Sa Škodom.
Felicija.
Where are my teammates?
Šta se opuši iz auta, šta smo radili?
Jebi ga čeruga, da stigne.
Lamelu spržio. Gledaj ga Jenko počera s njim, gledaj ovo. Gledaj.
NS, ono, ode NS. Koliko je do oknja?
De van kalameta se psovke do djeci. Svake krenu da šetat si, gledaj se ovo. Evo uzobijem lame šetani.
I desno da ih zabiđu.
Samo, sjedaj vam. Brzo.
Vozi.
Sjedaj. Sjedaj. Partijon.
Aj, dropio je.
I'm going in, boys. Wish me luck.
Nemoj gore.
Ma ima ene smoku, veranika za smoka.
Aj,
Sad će nas. Bježi.
Đera, beži.
A, dropalo tu ljudi.
I need loot so bad, I've got no time as well.
Kakav je thermal scope?
Dobar, možeš vidjeti kroz me.
2x,
Nisam problem,
2x.
Bac smoke van, bac smoke van. AVM imaš ovdje.
Eto, babi.
Žu.
Đera.
Uzimaj i bježi. Bježi vam. Evo ga sine. Au, sad će nas.
Čekaj ga, samo smogu.
Bježi vam dok možeš.
Nema,
Could not be taunting these
Ima
guys.
sine tu jednom od... Eto ga tu. Požuri, bac ti 90 ti. Šucat. Mali boga vi. Aha. Kakav skop dobar. Imam sam trojku.
Kako da legnem bog te jebu?
Y. Smoke je li imaš kakav?
Nema.
Evo auto. Slušaj si, ja mojim upast auto.
Sine, ne mogu da legnem.
Kucaj. Bježi se. Idem auto. Pazi, rozgo.
Dvojica gore.
Biži van. Dođi. Šuci. uzmu jebači.
Leđa.
Good ne tu. Doći nam odozgo. Daš.
Pazi, imamo svi na leđa.
A znam, imamo studije. Sam ti ostane ovdje. Lez.
Ej. See how fast this thing can. Oh my goodness.
Samo štit, da znam. I
I don't know where it's from.
evo ga kod drveta na 255. Eto ga trči prema... Trči prema nama.
Smoke break. Smoke break, yeah? Quickly. Thank you. better. Um, leak. Fuck's it. Skis. That's insane, actually. Shit.
All right, so we are. All right, so we are headed to a new gym. Actually, not a new gym, an old gym. So I'm at school, so I've got 3 gyms at my disposal. Technically 4, but I haven't really gone to that other one. I don't know, I think I should actually look into it. It's pretty close. But I've got the school rec center, which is pretty good. A lot of machines. All the boys are there. Honestly, that's the college rec center. That is the gym which I have had the highest concentration of dogs. Like dudes who every day I actually go up to, dap them up, I want to know what their lift is. I want to know how their pump's going. You know, shit like that. That is just nice. But that is really cool to have. And if you've got a gym like that with a lot of regulars, and maybe you haven't been chatting with them that much, you know, maybe your gym is pretty kind of quiet. You know, everybody does their workout, they have their headphones in, and that's the end of it. I think you're missing out. You know, you should go up to them, say some shit. I mean, if your gym's full of, I don't know, just people who really don't want you to fuck with them, well, you never know until you try. You know, maybe you go up to them, hey man, what are you hitting, dude? You know, you're sitting on a bench next to them on the free weights. Hey man, maybe they're just a yapaholic, but they thought they saw you had headphones in, they didn't want to talk to you. I guess I'm really just saying it's cool when you actually know the dudes, or the girls, I'm not going to disparage, who you're lifting around. But yeah, so that's the college rec center. Pretty good. Good amount of machines, cool bars, racks, cables, whatever. Can be a little bit packed though. Can be a little bit packed. But it's like 2 minutes away from where I live. Very good benefit. I always go there for cardio in the morning. Unless I'm really busy and I want to, you know, just do cardio in the basement. Well, the first floor of the apartment on a little cardio bike. So that's gym number 1. Gym number 2 is, well, it's pretty much right next to this one that I'm headed to, Planet Fitness. Nothing wrong with Planet Fitness. I don't know, I just haven't gone to Planet Fitness for a while. The one, yeah, it gets a little bit hit or miss for me sometimes, because if a Planet Fitness is full, like if it's, you know, 6 o'clock p.m. or like 6 or 5 or, you know, whatever, and they're actually busy, then, you know, if you're gonna bust out your tripod, you're actually asking for trouble. Maybe not legit trouble, but, you know, I've been shut down at Planet Fitnesses before. Not that they're being mean, I mean, it's just like, it's not necessarily their targeted demographic at a Planet Fitness, a fucking approaching a freak just walking around with a tripod talking to himself. I can understand it. I can understand it. But usually they're pretty cool. But Planet Fitness, depending on the lift, I actually don't mind it. I'd say Planet Fitness is perfect, absolutely perfect for arms. Arms at Planet Fitness as well as shoulders, perfect, perfect gym. Back, pretty good too. Lat pull down, cable rows, a variety of back machines too. Smith machines, you can do some bent over rows if you want. Back, pretty solid. Chest gets a little bit more constrained because you've got the only heavy pressing movement you got at your disposal is the incline Smith. Sometimes I want to do incline dumbbell. They've only got 75s. Now, if that's within your working weight range, good for you. You can make as many gains at Planet Fitness as you want. But I definitely think you can kind of outgrow it chest-wise. But, you know, if I like incline Smith on that day, and then I just want to do some pec deck and cable flies and cable presses, it's perfect. Legs is pretty good there too. Usually they've got a seated and a laying hamstring curl, plus leg extensions. If I want, I'll do Smith machine squats, but sometimes I just kind of spam the leg extension, superset it with body weight sissy squat combo. It's kind of a classic leg day that I like. So yeah, so enough of that. That's pretty good. This gym as well, pretty good. Tons of old equipment. They're actually adding some new shit. I think there's a lot of stuff that's kind of in the works. Like there's new racks that are being added, but they kind of have to like fuck with the ceiling tiles because it's like a rogue rack system, so it's kind of gonna cut into the ceiling. I guess maybe somebody should have measured that out. I think there's a hack squat there now too. Yeah, maybe I should actually head over here more often. But another huge benefit, 24 hours, 24-hour operation. So for me on days like today where, oh my goodness, I think I brought this up before, I am totally sick. My system is totally infected with something. You know, I don't feel like shit or anything, but I can like, just feeling Dude, lymph nodes, that's a blueberry. That is a blueberry in there for sure. I've got some kind of something messing with me. I can tell it's making me more lethargic. So I definitely get a lot of rest today. Apart from class and a little bit of schoolwork, it was mainly get up, eat, back to bed. Eat, back to bed. Not like dead asleep. Of course, I was just playing on my phone. But yeah, I definitely want to get over this. If it doesn't clear up in a couple days, I'll just get some antibiotics or something. I kind of feel like this is probably stupid, but I feel like I kind of want to just let my body fight it off on its own. It's like, don't give me the medicine. I don't want it. I can handle it. But that might be just that just might be a brutish guy thing, and maybe I'd be better off with a little bit of some kind of something. I don't know what antibiotics are called. But other than that, oh fuck, what was I even about to say? Yeah, 24 hours, lots of good equipment, old school vibe. This one's pretty good. I'm sure it'll be nice to be in here just because it's been a while. It'll have a little bit of nostalgia factor. I think I haven't gone here in a few months. Another added benefit of going to different gyms is there's just different cliques, you know? Like I'll run into different people. People I see at this gym, I never see at the College Rec Center. And same thing with the Planet Fitness. I will say I'm definitely more likely to run into cooler people at more serious gyms and not as much at like a P-Fit. Not saying it doesn't happen though, I'm just kind of making a little bit of an observation. But oh, I haven't even talked about what the lift is going to be. It's back. So for back, I am planning on doing a lift which will follow the following. Let's just say it'll hit the following criteria. I want to do some lighter, not lighter, but like moderate weight rows on either the seated cable or a machine, and really squeeze. Like, I can tell a lot of my rows, I do lift a lot of weight and I have a ton of tension on my lats, which I do like. Like, I like a set of cable rows where I'm throwing around the whole stack and I'm just destroying my back, and I'm getting to the point where I can barely do any partials. I really do like that. I feel like it gives me a lot of fatigue, you know, a lot of tension partials in the stretched position, right? Let me try to think of a couple other buzzwords that make it sound cool. But, you know, a really heavy set with partials, I like those. But I definitely noticed that my back gets more pumped, or at least I get a decent pump for sure, when after maybe a few sets like that, where I really load up the weight, load up a ton of tension on whatever I'm hitting. If after that I back off on weight a little bit and really focus on squeezing, like I could do 2 sets of pull downs where, you know, I throw the whole stack around, like at a plate, at like as much weight as I can do for, you know, 15 reps, maybe 5 partials at the end, and then go lighter and really squeeze. Like, it almost feels, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a cool way to describe it. It's like when I do, it's probably easiest to think of a dumbbell curl. You know, if you're sitting here with whatever weight for curls, you can do the motion. You know, you can go from back and forth like this. But with a lot of my reps, especially with the lighter sets where I'm trying to focus on squeezing, I want to do the rep, of course, but when I get to the squeezed position, you know, for a bicep curl, it would be here. For a row or pull down, it'd be back here. Leg extensions, it would be when my leg is fully straightened, right? When I get to that fully contracted position, I want to get a little extra squeeze, just a little extra push. Even if it doesn't look like I'm actually moving the weight any further, that extra little squeeze is noticeably going to affect the pump that I get. Plus, the sets just feel more fatiguing. You know, not that I want to make my sets as difficult as possible for difficulty's sake, but if I do a set of dumbbell curls to failure, right, let's say I go as heavy as I can go and I don't try to squeeze it on top, you know, maybe I could get 15 reps just kind of throwing the weight around. But if I be a little bit more methodical with it and I get that extra squeeze on top, and I get that extra squeeze every rep, then maybe I'll hit failure at 10 reps, you know? So you got to think, those reps are more effective. Each one is doing more damage. I'm expending more energy because I hit failure quicker, you know? That's kind of making me think that I want to chill out on my really heavy, quick sets of bench. I noticed this a couple chest days ago. Usually, you know, I work up to my top set with the warm-ups, and then that first set is the first set really heavy, and I'm just throwing it around, and I get a ton of tension on my pecs. I mean, I'll start to get pumped up after 2 sets, but I definitely noticed that I really like the feeling of doing, you know, a couple of working sets on incline Smith and going real slow and controlled. So, not that I think that is, you know, guaranteed a better method, but it definitely adds to the idea that I want my training to be diverse. I don't want each lift to be the same as the last one. Not only in exercise selection, but, you know, in set execution, right? Like, even if I did, so let's say I did the same back day, next back day. 2 sets of pull downs, 2 sets of machine rows, a set of pullover, and then another kind of row. Right? Let's say I do all those lifts today with as much weight as I can handle, you know, just throw it all around, right? That's cool. Now let's fast forward to the next back day. I can do the same, oh my goodness, exercise selection, right? The same pull downs, rows, pullovers, other row, whatever. But if rather than throwing around the weight as like the main, you know, variable that I'm trying to max out, you know, instead I go a little bit more conservative with the weight and focus on really squeezing as hard as possible, I would consider that a totally different lift. Even if the reps were, you know, the same. Even if I did 12 reps with a lighter weight really squeezing, or I did 12 reps with a heavy weight kind of throwing it around, just by doing it in that different way, I would consider that a completely different back day, you know? So I guess really what I'm trying to say is make sure you change your shit up at least a little bit. Not that I think you have to shock the muscle, and like if you zoomed in on my freaking lats, they would say to you, holy, I've never done this before, fuck, I'm gonna grow. Oh, he's shocking me. You know, not that I think that exactly, but, you know, it would make sense. The whole point of your body, I mean, as a species, we're pretty fucking up there in terms of adapting to stress, you know? So if you do the same workout with the same intensity and the same reps and the same weight day after day, you're not going to make any gains from that, because you're going to reach a point in your build where, okay, I'm used to this, I can handle this. This is just normal, right? Like the dude who just fucking wakes up every day, who does his business, comes back home, he's not making any gains because he's not stressing his system. The whole point of going into the gym and doing your little workout is to fucking give your body a stimulus where it says, holy shit, I gotta deal with this. I gotta go home, sleep, and put all this shit back together. And, fuck. If he's gonna keep hitting my lats like this, I better toughen them up, make them bigger and stronger so they can handle it. Obviously, it's not like your lats are thinking like that, but that's a pretty good way to, you know, visualize it in your mind. I almost feel like that's kind of a motivating factor. Like, even just thinking about it now, it's like I almost want to go into the gym and think to myself, all right, I want to hit my lats as differently and as crazily as I ever have before, to ensure that once I go home and get to bed, that they're going to have to do some serious recovery, you know? So whatever you got to do, whatever you have to think about to get into that zone of wanting to demolish whatever muscle you're going to target that day, you know, do it. Watch some Gojo hype TikTok edits, get in the zone, and say, holy shit, come on, and then do whatever you're going to do. So, still a couple of minutes out, but let's just get over there and get started. I already know that the gym is going to be completely dead, which sometimes I like, sometimes I don't like. It's been a while since I've been in an empty gym, so I'm sure I'm going to take advantage of having all the equipment at my disposal. But that's all I got, man. Let's get started. Alright, not my absolute gnarliest back day, but a solid, I would call, progressive back day. Is definitely stimulated all sorts of pulling movements, or all sorts of pulling muscles on my rear torso. I mean, that's the whole point, man. You know, every day do some shit, progress. You know, when I'll bring this up every so often because I do get this comment a lot. It's like, what are your goals, man? What's the point of all this? You know, why the hell are you doing all this shit? You know, and I've covered this before. It's because I like it. You know, I found a thing where, oh shit, all right, I like doing this. And then not only do I like doing it, but it gives me, you know, it almost gives me dividends. Get to walk around jacked, which is pretty cool. You know, just get to have a thing that I'm proficient at. You know, who doesn't fucking want to be the best? And I don't mean that like LeBron James, like, I want to be number one in the world. Like, not that kind of shit. It's like, even when you're a kid, it's just hardwired in your brain. Right? Everybody wants to be the dude who kicks the kickball over the fence. Everybody wants to be the dude who, when they draw something in art class, the teacher holds it up and says, guys, this is what you should be doing. You're just hardwired in your mind, even subconsciously, if you think about it. Where to be doing something, some kind of legit skill, right? That's just gonna make you feel good. You know, that's a satisfactory experience. So if you don't have anything like that, if you kind of have aimlessness that you feel a lot, where, you know, you go to work, you go to school, you play your games every day, you hang out with some buddies or whatever. Honestly, I mean, that's not fulfilling enough. That's not enough. At least, you know, I don't. You've got to have something extra, you know, that kind of supersedes anyone else's opinion or anybody else's thoughts. You got to have something for you, which you can work on for a long time. And I'm not saying that you have to find it immediately, but, you know, I think if you have that kind of aimlessness, and honestly, I think a lot of people in, you know, my demographic, fucking youths, I feel like a lot of them have that. You know, you don't have a thing. You just kind of float around. You exist. And I think if you have that kind of aimlessness, that should be a call to action to at least start, I don't know, looking for something. You know, if you want cool shit to happen to you, then you've got to do shit. You know, you got to at least go, you know, try whatever, right? If you like, I don't know what you might like. If you like digital, if you like music or whatever, you know, fucking download a free, download a free DAW and start trying to make beats or something, you know, or just whatever, right? You're never gonna know if you don't try. I think I just got lucky because it didn't take me long to find some shit where I'm like, okay, I want to do this every day, every year, 4 years on end. So I got a little bit lucky. Quick, something about it had a quick connection between, well, I don't know. For me, with all this lifting stuff, I think it's just a combination of aptitude as well as, you know, enjoyment. So something about it, it's not a challenge for me to just get up, go to the gym, have a crazy lift, come home and, you know, be happy with it. Honestly, I'm happy if that's my whole day, and the rest of it just gets to chill, or just do whatever I have to do. So if you can find something, and it doesn't have to be lifting, but obviously since I'm talking about it in a video, I'm gonna circle it around. If you can find something like that, then that is gonna put you on a good track to, you know, contentment. I mean, you gotta do something. You can't just float around. You know, I feel like Joey Diaz. You know anybody who doesn't do nothing? They don't do nothing. Now, unlike Joey Diaz, I'm not gonna say, you know, do heroin, but, you know, you get what I'm saying. You know, everybody has some kind of itch for some kind of something. It's your responsibility to find out what that is. It's not just gonna get handed to you for sure. Or else everybody will be walking around honky-dory. Every day and it's fun. You know, I mean, you might have to take a look at your own situation and think, okay, I better I better change some shit up. You know, and that might not just be like, okay, I better find something to do, or, you know, I think a lot of it is about your attitude too. You know, how you kind of perceive yourself, others, and whatever, it's gonna determine a lot about how you feel, and that's gonna reflect almost directly with, you know, what you do and how well you do it. You know, are you where you are because of how you act, or are you acting how you act because of where you are? You know, like if you have kind of like I don't want to do that. Fuck that. I don't want to try any of that. Hey man, you should come to the gym with us, dude. Come on, we're all going. No, I don't. I'm just gonna stay home, man. Nah. Doesn't sound like that guy's gonna get anywhere. At least in a lifting context. You know, I kind of feel a little bit like I feel like I'm magnifying the whole world into whether people lift or they don't lift. But no, you get same thing with anything, man. Hey, dude, come on with us to go do whatever. You know, come with us to. I don't want to. Nah, I don't want to. Not cool. Not cool. You know, if you got more interest and enthusiasm for whatever you're doing, you're just gonna have a better time. You know. I mean, don't forget, you only got so much time on the clock, right? Time is freaking ticking. So if you got a little something that you might think that you may need to be started to do, I feel like I just had an aneurysm. If you know there's something that you think that you want to start doing, you know, time is against you. So you should kind of use that as a little bit of a motivator to just start sooner rather than later. You know, and the more often that you say, yeah, I'll do it later, I mean, yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. So I think that's all I gotta say about that. It's my little call to action speech. But getting back to the lift, I like those pull downs. Honestly, there was another guy floating around in there. I should have gone up to him and asked him for a spot. I like standard pull downs on my own, but I really like assisted pull downs where, you know, let's say I get to rep 10 and I start to, you know, not be able to pull the bars deep, you know, rather than maybe getting my nose height, I can only get to like the brim of my hat height and then, you know, the top of my head height on those partials. You know, if I can have a guy grab onto the bar and push it down those extra few inches, something about the burn with those assisted partials I just really love. Yeah, I should have done that. But those rows felt pretty good, honestly. Like the rowing machine, I like that one, but really it's a little bit too funky. Like something about the angle, I don't know, it's just kind of weird. You know, when you do a hammer strength row, you're kind of rowing up in like an arch, like the bar is moving like this and up towards your shoulders, if you can imagine. But with that one, it was kind of like a downward sweep. Like I'm pulling down like this into the row. And I don't know, something about that did not really rub me the right way. I felt a lot of fatigue on my mid-traps. Like I could get a really good stretch, but the contraction honestly wasn't really there. Like I could feel it, of course, but it didn't really get my whole upper and back. It was kind of mainly, it felt like just the top of my lats and a little bit of lower traps. That's where I felt the most activation. That's probably why I wanted to do that last set of seated rows, just because I know that's a rowing movement which is going to really bias my upper back. I wasn't thinking about that consciously when I made that exercise choice, but I guess subconsciously I was like, all right, this is what I know I want to do to really finish off the back day. Well, now all I gotta do is go home, eat some treats, probably have one of those steaks plus a baguette, maybe half a baguette, some olive oil, some salt, pepper flakes. I have an abundance of laundry. It's frankly disturbing how much room in my room is just taken up by clean, unfolded laundry. Could be worse, it could be dirty, but I'm fucking like, I guess I'm kind of making excuses. Obviously today I just slept all day. I could have done it whenever, but I keep getting this result of like, okay, I should do it. Oh crap, but I also got to do this. And then I kind of just put it off. Not ideal. Not freaking ideal. But Other than that, this week I've got a couple of loose ends to tie up assignment-wise. I think I brought this up earlier. That is going to take a little bit of direct effort. But once it's over, I get a solid, yeah, shit, almost 2 months, months and a half. Well, I'm taking an online class over January, but that's not gonna take maybe 45 minutes a day. So that's like nothing. Then I've got that whole time to just focus on downing my food. I am fucking light today. Shit. Oof. Over these next 3 days, I'm definitely gonna pack on the weight, get back to my fully bulked state. I'm not so concerned with this little blip, considering it is just the start of the bulk. But now I'm locking into my legit 5,000 calorie days. I gotta make sure that intake does not fluctuate in the slightest, at least going below